thank everybody for tuning in. Again, thanks AT. And we live here at Rockford. It's your host with them. Alrighty, everybody, thank you for tuning in. Special shout out to AT. We here at Rockford. It's your host with the most, Georgio Luciano, and welcome to Late Night Lucid. Today we got a special episode. We got, some fellow PD officers here. Let them give their sides and introduce themselves. Officers, you want to tell the people who you are? Okay, okay. Chili. That thing doesn't bite there, does it? Okay. Now, officers, she likes to chase. Is that what you're telling me? Okay, okay. I want to thank you, Jennifer, for sitting here with me. First thing I want to ask you is, can you tell me just the day to day of your everyday officer? Like, what's the day to day you guys go through? Okay, Officer DeLuca. Okay, Officer DeLuca. Okay. So you guys, you say you handle and do a lot day to day. Is that right? Okay. Now, Corporal, you told me you're a corporal now, and he's a commander. Am I right? Deputy chief. So you guys have many different units. Can you tell me how many different units you have? Like, for example, you have Chili here with us, and she's a K9. Do you have a K9 unit? You told me is there different units?
D is a another high speed pursuit unit, but they're more focused on the off road and marine side of things. Um, yeah, there's a pretty big variety.
Okay. So, officers, I want to take a pause because we lost a person, and I'm not
Yeah.
sure if we're still alive.
Yeah, all good.
I'm getting some behind the scene footage for you, boss.
So we might have to start over. I do apologize.
Not a problem.
I'm getting some behind the scenes. Don't worry.
Technical
Blooper
difficulties.
reel.
I got some good
We gotta
B-roll
wait on my
for the
director to
family.
come
Don't
back.
worry.
I
That
do
was just the practice
apologize.
run.
You guys look great on
Yeah,
camera,
get
by the
y'all
way.
loosened up.
Get
Now you're
y'all
The
ready.
loosened
makeup's hidden. Officers, you all look great.
Now I can hit you with the real question. Which one of y'all arrested me?
No, who was
Don't
on the
know.
grave
What's your name?
case?
My name's Giorgio Luciano. What you mean? What's my name? Come
Let's figure it
on,
out.
man. Hold on, DeLuca. Really?
how the interview should be.
I'm sorry. That was
Just
Just a
like
low
real
blow.
content,
The
real
Loca.
shit.
He said
That's how-
who?
that's
Nigga,
how
you
the
done see me in the
podcast should
streets.
be. Yeah, go that route, Georgia.
Hey, hold on. I'm hitting with that.
It doesn't look like
Let's go.
either of us have arrested you.
One of y'all
Yeah, it was
arrested.
me.
Yeah. Well, one of y'all pals
Hey,
arrested me.
Ask him
I'm
about
boss.
that grapeseed case.
I'm innocent, man. Why he arrest me, man?
There was an SRT member that arrested you. I will say that.
Who was an SRT?
Who arrested him?
Wait,
Thorne.
Thorne arrested me. Wow.
It would be Thorn.
What's funny about that? Tell me why that's funny.
It's just interesting. Thorn's one of the recruits for SRT, and
What's
he's kind of more of
SRT?
a pit bull. It's SWAT, basically SWAT. Same like
Oh,
SWAT.
okay.
The special response team.
So y'all like
Yeah,
kicking in
special
doors
response
and shit, huh?
Yeah. So we're the
Oh.
people that when there's a large group of individuals and they're running around with semi-automatics, and all of a sudden you hear an automatic go off, and you look over and it's a green guy standing there. You know, when we get
shit.
outgunned, they roll us out most of the time.
Why this feel
Okay.
like-
So y'all got like special vehicles and stuff?
Special equipment in general, yeah.
Y'all
Special
got
vehicles,
chopsticks
special,
like that.
special
Oh, shit,
weaponry.
niggas got
Hey, Chili, I do
chopsticks.
apologize. I don't got no treats for you, so I'm sorry.
I honestly thought you'd have cameras, or I would have left my bigger guns on me. We put them away. I thought you would be running cameras and
Oh,
shit.
so you like to flex your big guns, huh?
They could be props though. No PD carry props.
I don't think he wasn't trying. I don't think
How
he was
often
trying
y'all
to show
shoot?
his
Y'all
shit.
shoot people every day?
Nah.
Pretty close, honestly.
Yeah, that's not good.
One
Well-
said no, one said yeah. Which one is it?
It's no. It's not as often as you might think. The scene's it's slowed down a lot. I mean, it happens,
it
but
has
it's
slowed
not.
down a lot from what we've been used to in the past.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, well of course, yeah, I can imagine.
I'll rephrase that a little bit. DPS definitely shoots people every day, and gets shot at multiple times a day. Whether it's a situation that requires one of us to put someone down is not as often.
Okay.
We still, like, DPS as a whole still gets shot at multiple times every day.
I mean, hey, listen, you signed up to be an officer, protect and serve, right?
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I like it.
Okay, so you like that?
Where the
action.
adrenaline comes from.
If someone wants to try to slide, like, I mean, they just get it, you know.
They didn't say slide.
Yeah, he said slide, gang. You heard
He
him?
did say
I was
slide.
saying, where that from? YouTube?
He 12, man. I'm sure he know a little something. He 12, man. They gotta have a gang unit to keep intel or something.
Do y'all have a gang unit?
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
don't
like-
wait, don't answer too much.
Hey.
You gotta save something for the podcast.
No, this is just all like this ain't here yet. We just is warming up so they can repeat themselves.
That's true. She's right though. She's right though.
I'm really just
if they
trying
had
to
a gang unit, I
I'm
want
keeping
that on the air.
I'm keeping them entertained. I'm really just trying to keep them entertained. You know, that's all. Hey, do y'all get discounts at all the food spots?
Most of them.
Most of them, yeah.
Which one don't get y'all discounts so I can tell them?
I could not even tell you.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
I don't
actually.
really personally care about the discount. I'll go set them up for like officers, but then half the time when I go there, whatever bundle that got set up, it's not even actually what I want. So I'll just go in there and buy some random fucking bundle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that we don't appreciate the businesses, but sometimes, we crave other things, and they're just predetermined setups, not like a direct discount,
Oh, okay. So do like
I wouldn't say it would be even an issue of not appreciating it. I really appreciate a lot of what the businesses do. But for me, like, I don't. I would rather pay and just support the business than get free shit all the time. Personally,
what you do on your days off?
what's that?
What do you do on your days off?
No, what's a day off?
What's a day off? Y'all don't get days off? Like you just always clocked in?
I don't know.
If I'm in
cops that
city,
walk
I'm
out.
pretty much
Yeah.
all the time. Yeah.
Damn, y'all can't get days off, fam. That's fucked up.
I mean, we definitely could, but for me personally, like, I've kind of been there, done that around the city as far as like that's kind of why I joined CPS in the first place, is because I'd done everything else.
Can I be an
It
officer?
got
Y'all,
old.
y'all gonna hire me? I want to turn my life around. I'm tired of being a criminal, man. It's hard out here.
Go get an expungement, man.
You you gonna interview me?
Well, I mean, you got to get an expungement first.
Okay. So when I get that expungement,
You want
I
to
can
give up
counter-
this job?
Listen. I can do two things at once.
You
Actually, you can't.
multitasking?
I'm
That
very
boy's
talented. I'm
talented.
talented, man. Like I could come on here and this could be, PD information. I could provide the people, turn people life around, man. Get them, let them know they don't have to do this crime, man. They don't have to do that. It's plenty of
I mean,
opportunities.
if that's the route you want to go, rather than like going the whole
I'm sure
process of
PD see like PD need a
joining
voice.
PD, why don't you just do a ride along as like a reporter?
That would be cool.
Okay. I'm just saying I could help people.
If you really want to get the day in the life,
I
you
can
know?
help PD get a voice out there. Is all I'm saying. Like, yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like PD doesn't have a. That's why I invited y'all in the first place. I feel like PD don't get the right voice in the city. Like y'all got
I
a
support
bad
this
rep.
content.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all got a bad rep, and I'm not saying that y'all deserve that bad rep or that y'all don't deserve it. I'm just here to help y'all, manage that if y'all want to. That's why want to get y'all voice out there.
Shit, I didn't even know you guys did ride-alongs. It's kind of fire.
Yeah, we do
Yeah.
fairly often. Obviously, it has to be.
It's not a
like
fake ride along. Like you just gonna take me to people jail.
No, it's
like, I get to
genuinely
actually see the
when
real
we do
Right
ride
along to
alongs.
jail.
You feel
We
me?
do ride-alongs. It's genuinely like a you get in the
Can I be
car
like-
and you ride around to whatever calls we go to, and you just watch and see how things.
Maybe
are
like
done.
Training Day, like Ethan Hawke and Denzel type shit.
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
I'm trying to make sure this ain't no ride along. Like you little man to me, trying to show me like the
You
just
there?
the
Can you hear me?
jaywalking and the
Yep,
yeah.
can
Yep.
hear you.
I'll put out a technical difficulties message. Give it 1 sec. We'll go right back on air.
Let me ask a favor, so we don't get it confused. Since there's like two of us, when you ask a question, just direct it at one of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, please.
Okay, and DeLuca, what's your name in front of me?
What's up?
Come on, man.
One
Alright.
more time.
Ready?
Here.
What's your name?
Colmont.
Colmont. All right. DeLuca Colmont.
There you
I
go.
got you.
All right.
Caleb. Okay.
Just let them know it was a technical difficulties and stuff. I already put out a technical difficulties message. We still have our listeners. Let's hit back air. All right.
Let me know when you're ready.
Back on air in 5. And we're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I do apologize about that. I think somebody hit the power supply in the back. We're going to have to figure that out. People got to learn how to drive. But anyways, I'm back with the officers, Caleb and DeLuca. And they was telling us something about the day-to-day and the different units. So I'm going to go ahead and let them finish that up. Can you tell me about the different units, Caleb?
Yeah. So, obviously, there's the special response team, which is what myself and DeLuca are both part of here. I run that. He's one of my supervisors there. There's also HPD, which is one of the high-speed pursuit units. They're the ones that typically are handling those high-speed chases you see going through the city. And there's TOD. They are also another pursuit unit, but they're more focused on the off-road and marine side of things. There'll be AOD, which is the aerial units, the police helicopters you'd see patrolling around the city. We got CID, that's the Criminal Investigative Division. They're going to be the ones that are out monitoring gang activity, illegal sales of substances or weapons or whatever it may be, etc. There's a pretty wide variety of divisions within the Department of Public Safety as a whole.
Okay. DeLuca, what unit are you a part of?
SRT.
Okay. Do you enjoy that? Do you plan on switching units?
No, it's what I was born to do. I have a moderate interest in the ID, the gang unit, but until it becomes more prevalent, I don't think it's something that I'll partake in. I like being boots on the ground. I like, being able to control those more hostile scenes, because a lot of the times the people that are involved in those are having a hard day. They're having a hard time too. So I like to put someone in a position to, take a step back and say, hey, even if these guys did something really wrong or, shot at officers, they're still people, and it's where I'm comfortable.
Okay. I can imagine what unit Chili a part of, the K9. Am I right?
Yeah, she is one of our canine units, and she's also integrated into the special response team, um, as one of our canine units in particular.
Okay. Now, fellas, I gotta ask because I heard the units, but I didn't hear one unit. I think this unit might be called Internal Affairs. So y'all telling me there's no corrupt cops?
I believe we've uh, handled and continue to handle any issues that may arise when it comes to officer behavior. However, uh, the command team and the high command team are typically the de facto internal affairs officers that would review any cases along with the judicial board, and then mete out any punishments or removals necessary for that type of stuff.
Okay. Now, gentlemen, I am gonna take a quick little break because we gotta get a word out from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with you guys. All right? Give me 1 second,
Yep.
listeners. Take a listen to the ads.
Your ride's not just transport, it's you. So don't trust it to some backyard bolt turner.
All right, we're playing
Pull up to Autos
ads.
at Postal
I can't hear you
230,
guys if you're
where real
talking,
mechanics
but
bring
yeah,
real
take a
heat.
breather. You guys are
Engine knock,
doing
we
great.
kill it. Body damage, gone.
Just
Want a mod
text
until
me
it
if
scares the
you
pavement?
want to
Say
let me know
less.
anything.
Autos is where precision meets power. Repairs, upgrades, full customs, done right, done clean, no BS. Postal 230, Autos. Respect your ride.
Craving the freshest sushi in town? Head to Sib's Sushi, right inside City Mall, where flavor meets flair. From classic rolls to bold new creations, Sib's is your go-to sushi stop. And hey, Sib's is hiring. If you're passionate and ready to roll, join the crew and earn tick pay, 20% commission, plus weekly bonuses. Great vibes, great pay, and even better sushi. Swing by Sib's Sushi at City Mall. Taste the difference or be part of it.
Do you dream of freedom? At Western Motorcycle Company, freedom's not just a dream, it's a machine built for the bold. We've got cruisers for the long haul, or sport bikes for pure adrenaline. Whether you're chasing the open highway, or carving your own path through the city, we've got the ride for you. Real bikes, real riders, no gimmicks. Western Motorcycle Company, where the journey begins.
What's up, Gunstar 366 fam? Ready to win a truck and party like never before? For just $1,000 a ticket, you're entered to pick your dream truck. And if we reach our stretch goals, both trucks get raffled off. The drawing is going down May 17th at 8 p.m. Central. And then it's time for the giant block party. We're talking a DJ with a party bus, free food, and so much more as more tickets get sold. Support your community, spin the wheel, win big, and party with us at Postal 366. Let's do this together. Tickets available now.
We're back in
Don't
1
miss
minute.
out.
Hey, shitheads! You hear that? That's the roar of adventure, and it's coming fast. Get ready for Beaker's Trailblaze Rally. This ain't your Sunday drive, nah. This is pure dirt, raw speed, machines screaming down dirt roads, and drivers dancing with danger at every corner. Think you've got the guts to drive with the best? Prove it and sign up now with any Beakers employee before May 10th. You better get on it fast, because race day is coming in hot on the 11th of May, 5 p.m. EST. One shot, one opportunity, Beaker's Trailblaze Rally, where legends leave tracks.
30 seconds.
Tired of floppy slices and flavorless crust? Level up your pizza game at City Pizza in City Mall, where the cheese pulls are legendary and the pepperoni dreams big. For a limited time, we are hiring. Get paid in tick pay plus 20% commission, just don't eat all the profits. Oh, and if you walk in and say FSU, yeah, just say
10
it.
seconds.
You'll score 25% off anything. Don't ask questions, just say
4,
it. City Pizza,
2.
where every slice feels like an orgasm.
Live.
Oh, and we back. Thank you for that. I hope everybody was listening, man. FSU, that's the key word. Make sure you head over to City Pizza and tell them FSU, Georgio Luciano, you was tapped in. Now, we are back, and ladies and gentlemen, I do want to let you know I have a special co-host with me today. I got Rosie. Rosie, I'm going to go ahead and let you introduce your people and tell them who you're with. And Rosie, go ahead.
Hello, I'm Rosie Oakenshield. I'm with Weasel News, and I'm here to do a 5-minute speed round for the officers that we have. So I'm going to ask y'all a few questions. Just give me a one word or one sentence answer. Just quickly summarize what your thoughts are, and I'll stop asking when the time's up.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. So let's start with Mr. Colmont. What is your favorite excuse a suspect has given you?
That his sister was gonna have a baby and he was on the way to the hospital. That's why he was speeding.
Okay, Mr. DeLuca, do you have one?
It was a headache.
Okay. Next question from Mr. DeLuca. What is your least favorite call to respond to?
Probably 1013's shots fired.
Okay, Mr. Colmont.
Some of the 911s probably.
All right, Mr. Colmont. Next question is: what's worse, a corrupt commissioner or a clueless officer?
Both of them are pretty bad. In different ways. A corrupt commissioner could cause a lot of issues. A clueless officer could get a lot of their fellow officers injured and or killed. So I don't think either one of those is necessarily better or worse.
Okay, anything to add to that, DeLuca?
No, I agree both.
All right, next question for DeLuca. What gang or crew would you dismantle if you had the choice?
To my knowledge, there are no gangs or crews. Organization or a possible group would be the Genovese crime family.
All right, Colmont, do you have any other answer for that?
No, not at that moment.
Okay. Colmont, next question is: what is one thing that is illegal that if you had the choice, you would make it legal?
Adderall.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I like that. I like that.
I gotta agree with that.
All right, next question, starting with DeLuca. Have you ever bent the rules for somebody that you found attractive?
No, I'm married.
Fair enough. Colmont?
No.
All right, Colmont, what is the worst thing a rookie can do on day one?
Shoot the wrong person.
Fair answer. DeLuca, do you have anything?
Shoot the right person for a wrong reason.
Ooh, okay.
That's a bar.
DeLuca, have you ever let someone get away on purpose?
No, never.
Not even. So what if, again, quick answers, you don't have to go too far into it. What if you're responding to one thing and then something that you would deem higher priority comes up? Would you let what you were responding to initially go away to go to the higher priority call?
Yes, 100%.
Okay. Awesome. Colmont, any other answer there?
I've let multiple people get away. There's been multiple situations where someone just provided a really good interaction and it wasn't what they did wasn't anything that severe. So for the sakes of providing a good interaction back to them, I took a wrong turn or whatever it may be.
Oh, so we got a little bit of good cop, bad cop going on here. Is that what y'all saying?
Depends on what you think is bad.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, up for interpretation. Right. Colmont, have you ever witnessed a fellow officer racially profile someone?
Okay.
Not that I believe, no.
DeLuca?
Only each other.
Oh, goodness. Okay. DeLuca, you were offered $500,000 to look away for only 5 minutes. Are you tempted?
Huh? What?
You're offered $500,000 to look away for just 5 minutes. Are you
I plead the
tempted to
fifth.
take that? Ooh, okay. Colmont?
No, I don't care about it.
All right. And then my last question I have is for Chili. Chili, between Colmont and DeLuca, which one do you like more?
That's an unfair question.
I think Chili chose themselves. They just... Oh, never mind. They're going towards DeLuca.
Send us into ads after this.
I would
Georgio.
hope.
All right. That's all the questions that Weasel has for y'all. Thank you so much.
Oh,
problem.
Of course. no
okay.
problem.
I want to thank Weasel News and thank Rosie for that. That was amazing. But we got to take a quick break to get back to these ads, and I'll be right back with you.
Your ride's not just transport, it's you. So don't trust it to some backyard bolt turner. Pull up to Otto's at Postal 230. where real mechanics bring real heat. Engine knot, we kill
Alright,
it. Body damage,
we're
gone.
in ads right
Want to
now.
mod it till it scares the
After
pavement?
this,
Say less.
Giorgio,
Autos is
I
where
think we do the
precision
phone
meets
segment, the
power.
call-in segment.
Repairs,
for
upgrades,
like 5
full
minutes,
customs,
and
done
then
right,
we could
done
wrap
clean,
it up.
no BS. Postal
you're
2
calling
to
it.
30, autos.
You're doing
Respect
great,
your
guys.
ride.
I can't hear anybody, but
Craving
you
the
guys are doing
freshest
great.
sushi in town? Head to
Hey, Twin,
Sib
how do I
Sushi
call
right
in?
inside City Mall where flavor meets flair. From classic rolls to bold new creations, Sibs is your go-to sushi stop. And hey, Sibs is hiring. If you're passionate and ready to roll, join the crew and earn tick pay,
Yeah, I need to call
20% commission plus weekly bonuses. Great vibes, great pay, and even better sushi. Swing by Sibs Sushi at City Mall. Taste the difference or be part of it.
Do you dream of freedom? At Western Motorcycle Company, freedom's not just a dream, it's a machine built for the bold. We've got cruisers for the long haul, or sport bikes for pure adrenaline. Whether you're chasing the open highway or carving your own path through the city, we've got the ride for you. Real bikes, real riders, no gimmicks. Western Motorcycle Company, where the journey begins.
What's up, Gunstar 366 fam? Ready to win a truck and party like never before? For just $1,000 a ticket, you're entered to pick your dream truck. And if we reach our stretch goals, both trucks get raffled off. The drawing is going down May 17th at 8 p.m. Central. And then it's time for the giant block party. We're talking a DJ with a party bus, free food, and so much more as more tickets get sold. Support your community, spin the wheel, win big, and party with us at Postal 366. Let's do this together. Tickets available now. Don't miss out.
Hey, hey, shitheads! You hear that? That's the roar of adventure, and it's coming fast. Get ready for Beaker's Trailblaze Rally. This ain't your Sunday drive, nah. This is pure dirt, raw speed, machines screaming down dirt roads, and drivers dancing with danger at every corner. Think you've got the guts to drive with the best? Prove it and sign up now with any Beakers employee before May 10th. You better get on it fast because race day is coming in hot on the 11th.
All right,
of May,
man. Right
5
now we in the
p.m.
studio
EST.
shooting a podcast,
One
man.
All right,
with
30
Rock
seconds.
Family and
30
PD.
seconds.
Beaker's
Hey, I
Trailblaze
want y'all to
Rally,
stream my
where
shit May
legends leave
5th, man.
tracks.
We dropping Cinco
Tired
de
of
Mayo.
floppy
Right now
slices
we
and
in the
flavorless
podcast
crust?
with Rock
Level up
Family.
your
We
pizza
got
game
PD
at
in
City
here, man.
Pizza
Say
in
what's
City
up.
Mall, where the cheese
Shout out
balls
to
are
everybody in
legendary
the
and the
trap, man.
pepperoni
Thank everybody
dreams
for tuning
big.
in. Let's
For a
go.
limited time, we are hiring. Get paid in tick pay plus 20% commission. Just don't eat all the profits.
10 seconds.
Oh, and if you walk in and say FSU, yeah, just say it.
Sound
You'll
when
score
we start, don't say
25%
it
off
when we're
anything.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
ask questions, just say it. City
3,
Pizza, where every slice feels like an orgasm.
And live.
All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I do want to go ahead and say this because y'all know we always got the session for the special callers. Callers, again, that number is 907 404 6218. 907 404 6218. Now, while we went on the callers, I gotta ask Caleb because you said you know you're into the interactions.
Oh, we
So
got a
tell
caller.
me-
We got a
Oh,
caller.
we got a caller. We got a caller. Go ahead. All right. Caller, what's your name? What's your name?
What's up, man? I want to keep my name unknown because I got a few questions for those officers.
Oh, okay, okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Keep it to 2 questions because we got 2 officers. I'm gonna let you get 2 questions because you're 2 officers. What's your
Yes,
first
sir.
question?
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna let Caleb answer the first one. Go ahead.
My first question is: was any of you officers involved in the bust on Grapeseed?
Yeah, I don't know which particular bus that you're talking about, but I have been involved in a couple. Yes.
My next question is: do y'all always harass people like that, or is that just something y'all only attend to when people call in?
I think harassment is something that should be addressed quickly and swiftly. If you ever see it from an officer, I encourage you to try and get in contact with a supervisor or somebody higher on duty so we can get that sorted out for you.
Or how about call a lawyer?
So it is legal to grow in the city, officer.
It depends. For recreational use, I'm not sure what
Can
the
you-
standard is. You'd have
Can
to
you
speak
tell
with
me the
judicial.
law? How many plants per person I can have?
That's up to judicial.
Okay, thank you.
All right. I want to thank you for calling in. Thank you for calling in.
Got another caller.
Oh, we
Ready?
got another caller. Caller, what's your name? What's your name?
I prefer to be anonymous as well, but
All
just
right.
say I'm a very concerned citizen.
All right, all right. What's your question? Is it for me or the officers?
Oh, it's definitely for the officers. So they were talking about the worst things that they hate responding to. One of them mentioned that they don't like responding to 911 calls, and I actually think that's very disrespectful and very rude to not like, because honestly, 911 calls are very important. When we call in, like, there's a reason why we're calling in. Like, okay, there might be the people who troll, but it's still in your position and your power to make sure that you're answering that call, is it not?
Caleb?
So, just important distinction about that question. When they asked what was my least favorite thing to respond to, I specifically said certain 911 calls. And what I mean by that is those more troll ones, the ones that we show up and it's just someone that, as soon as we get there, trying to help the citizens of the city like we are sworn to do, they just laugh and be like, "Yeah, I was just joking. I don't actually need anything." The reason I hate responding to those particular types of calls is because it takes our time and our officers' time away from the actual citizens that do need help. So that is an important distinction and why I gave that specific answer.
Okay, but see, here's the thing though, is that like there's a point in time where, maybe it was me, maybe it was my friend, but they have put in a 911 call and no one has answered, no one will respond, and like just because they think it's a troll or whatever. So that's just like, it's just upsetting to hear that, that you guys should be more like, that's part of your job to answer 911 calls. So in my opinion, I just feel like that's kind of, you
I'd
should
like
have
to tune in.
restructured it. Yeah, go ahead.
Something that a lot of citizens, and I encourage them to remember and understand, is that at any given time we may have 16 officers on duty, and those are 16 officers that are controlling a city of over 300 individuals. Like, we have a lot of calls coming in, we have a lot of things, and we have to prioritize based off the severity of what we're getting. And sometimes 911 calls do slip through the crack, and it's unfortunate because we have an understaffed and an undermanned police force because of some of the actions of individuals in the city. Sometimes people saying defund the police and drive us away and want to drive us away and don't want us around anymore. And simultaneously, we have people like you that genuinely do need help and we want to help you, but at the same time, we're so understaffed that it's difficult.
Okay,
I fully
well,
agree with that.
I just want to add, you said that you have 16 people on patrol and all that stuff, and I'm just going to kind of shift my question to the next one that I was actually very concerned. Why is it fair that there is like, maybe, I don't know, like 6+ police officers on a chase when they could be doing something else instead of worrying about that chase? And also, I just feel like that's a little excessive. Yes, okay, they did a crime, okay, but at the same time, like, why don't you value your other resources instead of having 6+ cops and one undercover in a very high speed vehicle that you can't even notice that it's a vehicle? And the fact that if you guys are in a chase, you run someone over and you don't even stop to make sure that they're doing okay, and that they, like, you did talk about how civilians, you care about our lives and you care about our safety and everything, but to me that doesn't look like you guys care, and that's happened multiple times. So can you please elaborate on that as well?
I'm assuming you're asking me to elaborate on what we prioritize and why we prioritize the amount of units that we do.
I mean, you said that like
Or
you
or
have
more
limited, you have 16 officers on duty, but then you stack all of them on one job that someone has done a crime on, and then during that job, there has been civilians injured or ran over, and no units have ever stopped. Not one has ever stopped, in my opinion and in my experience being in the city. And the fact that you guys did mention that you do care about us and you care about our safety, well, that's our safety, but you don't care.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I don't want to cut you off, caller, but that was the last question. I'm going to go ahead and let the officers finish their answer, but I do appreciate you for calling.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Yeah, I'm happy to answer that real quick. So there's a few things that I would have to agree to disagree with on you about that. So if a person does get injured during any of these high speed pursuits, We absolutely do our best to stop and check on them. I'm not saying that there hasn't been a time where it wasn't missed or there wasn't a mistake that was made, and if so, then I do apologize. But we do absolutely try to. As far as the amount of units that we direct to these calls, so 16 is a very generous amount. That's sort of typically would be like a maximum that we might see on the ship. When we're responding to these calls, we would almost absolutely never have 16 officers on one call. About the only time that would happen is if it was some form of criminal organization that was shooting PD, and we needed all units there to respond to those officers down. Otherwise, we do tend to spread them out amongst multiple calls. But like Officer DeLuca said, even if we're doing our best, there may be some calls that slip by just because we don't have the amount of units necessary to respond to every call.
All right, I appreciate that. Thank you, caller. Thank you, caller.
Oh, sorry. Can I just add a comment or no? Is it too late?
It's too late. I do apologize. Thank you for calling.
Just asking to stop being hungry hippos. That's all.
Alrighty. Officers, them callers will get at you, won't they?
No, it's fine, man. It's fine.
You got one more
All right,
caller?
one more caller. Caller, what's your name? What's your name?
Yo, this is your uncle. What's good?
This is my uncle. My uncle was good. What's good? Hey, man.
It's Junior St. Patrick. You already know.
Junior St. Patrick, man. Who your question for? Is it for me or the officers?
Well, the simple fact that you're running a pod and you're asking officers questions is beyond me. But you know where I'm calling from?
No, where you calling from, man? What?
Baller Records, bro.
All right, caller. Thank you for calling, because I don't know what he's talking about over here, but we appreciate that. You have a great one, all right?
Oh, copy,
Good luck,
copy.
bro. Have a good one.
Good luck out there.
We'll see.
Officers, again, I want to thank y'all. I thank all the callers. Officers, I'm going to get y'all out of here. My last thing I want to ask y'all, we do a very quick segment. It's called a quick take with 5. I'm going to ask you a very quick 5 questions. It's only 2 options. You can pick one of the options. You can pick both of the options, or you can pick neither of the options, okay?
All right.
Okay.
All right. So for the first one, I want to ask you gun store 366 or 200?
200 is closer.
200. Okay. City pizza or punk noodles?
I'm more of a pizza guy than a noodle guy.
Okay. I want to ask you harmonies or beakers?
Ooh. Neither.
All right. Puff puff pass or high notes?
Both.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. This is the very last question of the day, and this is the most important question of the day. And I'm hoping that caller listening, because I don't know what that was about. But last question is, Rockford Records or Baller Records?
I got to give that one to Rockford.
Hey, you heard the officers. Thank you for tuning in, PD, and I thank you for your time, everybody. It's your host with the most, and we are out of here.
Thank you both. Appreciate it.